Oh my God, I literally cannot believe what I'm about to tell you. Right now, as we speak, something beyond insane is unfolding in the NFL. It's like a Hollywood blockbuster mixed with the most epic sports comeback of all time. And I guarantee you, what I'm about to reveal is just the tip of the iceberg. The NFL world is trembling, the very foundation of the NFL is shaking. And I'm telling you, the next few minutes, you are going to witness something that could change the face of football forever. But you better sit down, because what I'm about to share might blow your mind so hard you'll be dizzy. This is not an overstatement. What's happening right now is so incredible, so explosive, so universe-shattering that it might just be the biggest secret the NFL has ever tried to hide. And trust me, the best part? We are only getting started. Yes, you heard me right. This isn't clickbait. This isn't some hype nonsense. I'm telling you, the combination of power, strategy, and pure genius that's all coalescing right now in the NFL. It's so unreal, so unprecedented, that it could reshape the entire landscape of football in 2026 and beyond. You see the whispers, the rumors, the secret meetings happening behind closed doors. You think this is just about ordinary trades. Think again. Something darker, something bigger, something legendary is unfolding. And I can guarantee you, it's tied to the biggest name that's about to land in the Big Apple. But before I get there, listen up, if you want to be one of the few who's actually inside this secret universe that's about to explode. If you want the full story, the hidden details that they don't want the world to see, then you need to do one thing. You need to hit that subscribe button right now, smash that like, and activate that bell because trust me, once I finish revealing what's truly going on, you will never see the NFL the same way again. The best part? You are not alone in this. We are the insiders, the fans who dare to look behind the curtain who see the grander picture. And what you're about to hear, oh, it's just the beginning. Now let's dive into the epic, secret corridors of NFL power, into the clandestine meetings, the whispered negotiations, the high-stakes deals that are rewriting the future. Imagine this, a top-tier executive from the Giants, secretly flying into a covert meeting with NFL insiders, discussing a move so bold, so game-changing, that it could shake the very fabric of the league. And in the middle of this chaos, a name, a legend, emerges with the potential to turn the tide. Laremy Tunsil. Yes, Laremy Tunsil, the five-time Pro Bowler, the elite left tackle, the guy who's been protecting quarterbacks like a fortress for years. But what if I told you that this guy is about to become so much more than just a protector? What if I told you he's about to become the key to the greatest reinvention in NFL history? Let me take you behind the scenes, because what I know, what I've uncovered, is that the Giants are in a frenzy. They're orchestrating something massive, something that involves not just draft picks or future considerations. No, this is about a franchise-defining move. They're talking about bringing in Tunsil, not just to shore up their offensive line, but to elevate their entire team to an entirely new stratosphere. Think about it. A 31-year-old, still in his prime, with years of elite pass protection left, suddenly in a Giants uniform. The crowd already losing its mind just imagining it. But it gets even crazier. The whispers say that the Giants are willing to give up a deal so outrageous, so jaw-dropping, that you'll hardly believe your ears. I'm talking about a trade package that includes multiple first-round picks, maybe even their 2026 first, plus young stars, perhaps even some future stars like Jackson Dart or Malik Neighbors. All for a guy who, as of January 28, 2026, is reportedly questionable with an oblique injury, but who's projected to return just in time for the playoffs. Yeah, that's right, they're betting on Tunsil's health because they know what he's worth. They know this kind of talent doesn't just grow on trees. And here's the kicker. The NFL insiders are whispering that this move isn't just about fixing the offensive line. No, this is about shaking the league's core. Imagine the Giants, with Tunsil protecting Jackson Dart's blindside, suddenly turning into a powerhouse. Imagine the roar of the crowd when the Giants' offensive line becomes an impenetrable fortress. Imagine elite pass rushers like Micah Parsons and Max Crosby realizing that they're facing a Tunsil-led wall every Sunday. Wouldn't that make the Giants instant Super Bowl contenders? Wouldn't that terrify the entire NFC East? And do you know what makes this even crazier? The league insiders are whispering that the Giants are in direct contact with NFL league officials, discussing a future where this trade could even set a precedent, rewriting the entire franchise model of how elite tackles are valued. Now picture the scene. Tunsil walking into MetLife Stadium in that iconic Giants navy blue, the crowd erupting as he steps onto the field, knowing that his presence alone can turn the tide of a game, an entire season. The roar of celebration, the tears of hope, the dreams of a Lombardi turning into reality, all because of this one move. Because Tunsil isn't just a tackle, no, he's the missing piece, the game changer, the guy who can finally elevate the Giants into the stratosphere of NFL elite. And I swear to you folks that this is the secret they've been hiding. But it gets even wild from here. Because imagine the ripple effect. Rival teams in the NFC and AFC are sitting back, sweating bullets, knowing that the Giants are about to become a legendary juggernaut. The ESPN and NFL Network insiders are already calling it the move of the decade. And behind the scenes, executives are making contingency plans. Every team's GM is asking, how do we counteract this? Do we even have a shot? Because a Tunsil-led Giants. That's no longer just a team. It's a monument, a force of nature about to reshape the league's power balance. And you want to know what really blows my mind? The conversations aren't just about this season. No, no. The league insiders are whispering that this move is part of a larger master plan, an entire rebuild of the Giants' future, with Tunsil as the cornerstone. They're talking about free agency, about extending Tunsil's contract if he's willing to stay, and you know what that means. That the Giants aren't just interested in a quick fix. They're talking about building a dynasty. Think about the future. A line so fearsome, so impenetrable, that even the best pass rushers tremble at the thought of facing them. They're talking about a team that, with Tunsil anchoring the line, could even challenge for multiple Super Bowls in the next 5 years. And the league, well, they're already in a panic. Now let's go a little deeper, because if you think that's enough to blow your mind, hold on tight, because here's the real secret. The NFL's top brass have already greenlit discussions about how this could be a turning point. They're saying that the Giants' move to secure Tunsil, and possibly keep him long-term, could redefine franchise value, elevate the entire league's perception of offensive line importance, and even lead to a salary cap reset. Yes, a complete reimagining of how teams value elite tackles. Imagine that Tunsil in New York isn't just a player anymore. He's a symbol of a new age. And the fans, the fans, oh my goodness, the city of New York is already going crazy. Billboards, social media campaigns, chants echoing through the streets, TUNSIL, TUNSIL. TUNSIL? It's a GUINNESS world record moment waiting to explode. The hype is so thick you can cut it with a knife. The whole NFL universe is holding its breath because everyone knows when this trade goes down, it's not just a move. It's history in the making. And I say this with absolute certainty. If you're a Giants fan, you better be ready. Because the moment this deal closes, the game changes forever. The Giants will be crowned kings, the league's new powerhouse, and the legend of Laremy Tunsil in New York will be written in gold. The dreams of Super Bowls, the fears of rivals, the roar of the crowd, it all hinges on what's about to happen. And let me tell you, this isn't just an ordinary trade. No, this is the beginning of something so much bigger, something epic, something that will echo through NFL history for generations to come. Are you ready for it? Because once I reveal what I know, once you see the truth behind the scenes, once you understand how close we are to witnessing a new NFL dynasty, nothing will be the same. So stay tuned, because I've got every secret, every hidden detail that proves this is the greatest move in the history of football. And this is just the beginning. The real story is about to explode, and you are front and center. Trust me, once you see what's coming, the world will never see the NFL the same way again. This is not a drill. The future of the Giants, the league, and the NFL itself hinges on what's about to go down. And I swear to you, you will be among the first to know. So buckle up, because what's coming next is the stuff of legends. Be ready. The moment of greatness is upon us, and it all begins with one player, one move, one legend in the making. And that legend is about to become the heartbeat of the new NFL empire. Are you ready?